Hey guys, so how you doing? I hope you are fantastic this afternoon. All right, I have postponed this a lot. I just had to do this. So you all know how much I emphasize on electrolytes. Like every time I say take your electrolytes, because I have been on this way of eating for more than 4 years now, and one thing I have come to learn is that a lot of people forget this most important step, supplementing the electrolytes, and then they crash, like they give up even before they start to reap the amazing benefits of eating a ketogenic diet. Now, before I start, I'm going to tell you why it's important to supplement your electrolytes. What's the hula baloo about the electrolytes anyway? So do you know that a lot of people are actually deficient on electrolytes? By electrolytes, I mean the key electrolytes that the body require is magnesium, potassium, sodium, calcium, okay? And a lot of people are deficient, like even people who are not eating keto, people who are eating a traditional high carbohydrate diet are deficient. Okay, so it's not a keto thing per se. There are people who are treating various ailments and various illnesses, why their problem is just simply a low electrolyte level. Probably their diet, they're not eating well, they're not eating a lot of nutritious foods, and they end up with an imbalanced level of electrolytes, and they start suffering for this. They think somebody's after them from the village, whereas the problem is just electrolytes. Now, more than ever on a ketogenic diet, electrolytes are now even more important, because whereas on a high carb diet, your body tends to store water and hold on to water, and guess what? In that water is found electrolytes. So probably it won't be as bad as when you go on a keto diet. Now let me tell you, holding excess water is not a good thing anyway. Excess water retention by the body can lead to a number of health issues, so it's not a good thing. So that's even not something you want. Good for us on a keto diet, that excess water is flushed away. Why is it flushed away? How is it flushed away? Now, do you know that insulin is not just the hormone that tells your body to store fat, it's also the hormone that tells your body to hold on to water. Now, on a keto diet, we eat low carb, almost zero sugar. Therefore, insulin does not play a lot of part in our daily activities. Insulin is just on the low down somewhere. It doesn't come up to do anything, break down sugar and all that. So since insulin is not there to tell the body to hold on to water, what happens is that the kidneys, which have been retaining water, start to dump out water, because insulin is not there to tell it to hold on to water again. Now, don't forget I said already that in water, what leaves the body in water is your electrolytes. So that's your sodium, that's your magnesium, that's your potassium. These three are super important, like super important, and they control a number of body processes, like from your nerves to a lot of things, your heart, your heartbeat. These things are controlled by these electrolytes. Okay, so they are critical in determining how well you feel. Please note that if you ever feel unwell on this way of eating, it's your electrolytes. As simple as that. It's your sodium levels, it's your magnesium levels, it's your potassium levels. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you how to supplement these electrolytes. I'm going to give you options, because I know there are people who say, oh, I don't have a lot of money at that, but I need to supplement. So what's the cheapest option I can go for? First of all, do not eat processed refined salt. It is empty, devoid of nutrients, and can cause a lot of havoc to your body. So the first thing you need to do is to get sea salt. This is sea salt. This on its own will supplement sodium. Okay, so you get that from this, and then because it's a better form of salt, it has some minerals in it which can also assist and help your body. So if you don't have money at all, get 1.5 and buy sea salt. Okay, sea salt, or you go for the pink Himalayan salt, which is this one. pink Himalayan salt. Now there are different brands. There's this one too, pink Himalayan salt. This is coarse, so you have to, it has a grinder, so you grind it when you want to use it. So this has more minerals than your regular sea salt. Okay, it has sodium. Primary mineral is going to give you its sodium, and then it has some extra minerals. It says Himalayan pink salt is sourced from the foothills of the Punjab, close to the Himalayas, from layers of ancient sea salt. This natural food additive and preservative contains natural minerals such as calcium and magnesium, in addition to the primary mineral sodium chloride. So this is okay. If this is all you can afford, get pink salt or sea salt and use. Okay, so this, don't complain that you don't have. Now if you have a bit more change to spare, this is what I advise you get. So you get your sea salt or your pink salt. In addition to that, you get the low salt. This is the low salt. Now why is it called low salt? Because it is low in sodium. But don't worry about that, you're already getting sodium from your sea salt and your pink salt, so don't worry about that. But then again, it is high in potassium. So while this is low in sodium, it's high in potassium, so it's great to combine this with your normal sea salt or Himalayan salt. In a quarter teaspoon of this, you have around 450 milligram of potassium. Now the daily requirement for potassium is around 5,000 milligram. It's really high, yes, but you can, okay, so that's for sodium. I think potassium is around 4,000 milligrams. So but you can get this by using this low salt in your cooking, put it in your electrolyte water, and looking out for potassium rich foods to include in your diet. Okay, so that's if you have extra to spare. If you can go further than just the sea salt or just the Himalayan salt, get this in addition, the low salts, and then get a good magnesium tablet to go along with it. So we have this one. These are magnesium tablets. Some magnesium tablets. Now some people tell me, is it mixed magnesium, or milk of magnesia? No, it is neither of those. This form is supplement form. Is written magnesium. There are various forms of magnesium. So there's the magnesium oxide, magnesium citrate, magnesium glycinate, different types of magnesium. So whichever one you can afford, it's fine. But the best that is best absorbed by the body is the citrate. But if you can afford the citrate, it's fine. Just get the oxide. Okay. So that is for the person who has extra to spare. Include the low salt and get a good magnesium supplement. Now to my own electrolyte drink, what I have in my bottle. So this is my electrolyte drink. I make this every day and consume it because basically I eat like once a day and I'm used to eating once a day. Now how much minerals do you think I can get from eating once a day? Even if I ate a very big bowl of vegetables, I probably wouldn't be able to meet my daily required allowance for these minerals. So which is why I have to make this water. And I tell you, this is not just electrolyte water. I'll tell you what I have in this shortly. Just stay tuned. So back to my electrolyte water. What do I have in here? The first thing I usually add is my exogenous ketones powder. Now what does this do? Personally, this gives me like absolute clarity and focus. Like my brain is so sharp. This helps to get you back in ketosis for those times where you slip up or you have a non-keto meal. This helps you. Exogenous ketones have gotten a very big bad rap in the media or in the mainstream, but personally I feel if it works for you, it's fine. So this works for me completely. It helps me get back into ketosis, improves my energy level, my mental clarity. This is just ketones, which is what your body is producing in a jar, and they come in powder form with a yummy delicious flavor. Like this is orange mango flavor, and this taste like juice. So if you're missing juice and you make this up in water, it's already sweetened. It's sweetened with stevia. So that's stevia in here: citric acid, malic acid, natural flavors, stevia, xanthan and all. So this really good for you. So I put this in my water. The next thing I put in my water is this. This is the K1000. I have previously advertised this on the group, but we have just a few pieces left. This is amazing. In this jar is 50 servings. There's a small scoop in there that helps you measure, so it's 1 scoop a day. Now for that 1 scoop, you get calcium, magnesium, chloride, sodium, potassium. In fact, the potassium in a scoop, in a serving, is 1,000 milligram in this stuff. It's really cool. So then I have my magnesium citrate powder. So this is also in my water. This, you just need 1 level teaspoon a day, and it's really a lot, so you can actually use this for quite a while as well. So I add this in my water as well. And then what else? So I add, last thing I add is sea salt. I have some sea salt in my water. So this is what I get. This, I make a big bottle like this. It's not so big. This is about 75 cl. So I make this and I just sip on it all day. Even without eating food, I am fine, completely fine. So you need to get your electrolyte water. While you are shopping now for the 10 days challenge, please make it a priority to get your electrolyte water ingredients. So it could be your sea salt, your pink salt, your low salt, your magnesium. Get it. It is super important. So good luck and success.